Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be unboxing the Gigabyte Aorus Master 5090 Nvidia graphics card and talk about everything from pricing to base clocks and boost clocks and how I was even able to obtain something like this, because we all know it's been quite difficult to almost impossible to get one of these things.
That's impossible!
Search your feelings.
So I'm actually gonna spoil it right off the bat. I got this off of Newegg's website in a combo bundle, but don't worry, I did pay MSRP for the card. I didn't pay any scalpers or anything like that. So I'm gonna tell you how much I actually paid and what the bundle was and what you can expect, but okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just open this up first and foremost, and then we'll get into the details. Aorus Eagle on the front. You get first look. So right off the bat, we have the warranty card right here. Let's take that out. I have to apologize. I actually did open this up. I have to be honest, I messed up. I just opened this a second ago, but my camera wasn't recording. We have a fan. So check it out. We see a fan right off the bat. I don't know if that's attached to this card. I feel like this is a different unboxing experience than the 5080s. I'm not sure what the reasoning is for this, but I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. We've got some power cables, an Aorus emblem, which I really like this. I think this looks so sick. It's like a 3D emblem with a 3M on the back. So it's a sticker sort of thing, but just a little bit stronger and more premium. Probable mounting bracket, maybe a support. I'd really hope that these cards include some sort of GPU support so we don't get GPU sag. Nobody likes GPU sag. This is insanely heavy. I can't do this with one hand. We don't need the bugs. This is what we camped outside of Micro Center for and didn't get from them, by the way. Got this off of Newegg. I want to make that very clear. It has 3 separate tapes to hold this monster closed. This is gonna break my arm. This is so heavy. Let me open this up. Okay, let's go. So now that we're fully unboxed, let's talk about pricing. As promised, I'm gonna let you know how I got this card, and it was actually through Newegg. So here is the pricing that we had. For the card itself, it was $2,999 plus tax and shipping. But then if you look at what they comboed it with, a couple $100 for a Intel motherboard, which I'm not gonna use, and I don't know who else is gonna use it, but I've posted it for sale online at a modest sum. So whoever actually wants to pick up that motherboard can actually get some use out of it. But when it comes down to after everything, $3,500-ish, you can kind of see on the screen what we are looking at as far as pricing goes. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I think this thing is damaged. I think this card is slightly, very, very slightly damaged. You can clearly see what I'm talking about. It almost looks like a chip. You can totally tell all these lines are straight until you meet that one area right there. And you can tell it looks like a little chip. It looks like something hit that area. Now here we are on the other side of the graphics card, and you can kind of see how this is bunched in the corner down here on the corner right. It almost looks bent, and I'm just really hoping that this doesn't cause any issues in the long run, that bent metal, but you never know. I guess Gigabyte knows how they're making these cards. GeForce RTX Aorus. And then on the faceplate side, I can't even believe I'm holding one of these. These things are so hard. I mean, I'm telling you, I slept outside of a store and couldn't get one of these things. This right here is where the LCD screen is. You can put some animations on there. A really nice touch. I love that. Over here we have our biggest fans. So let me just go ahead and show those off. 1, 2, 3. I'm your biggest fan. I'm gonna go ahead and set this down gently. Okay, I think these are stickers. These look so sick, by the way. And a quick start manual guide. Okay, yes, but I have a feeling that, oh, wrong way. So the method that I used, which I'm no longer gatekeeping to get this card, is that I actually went on the Newegg application and typed in 5090s. I'll actually get a notification from my Discord chats. You get the first notification. You want to immediately head over to Newegg. Don't click through the link because that card is already sold out. I know a lot of you probably felt that pain and you know exactly what I'm talking about, but you're gonna refresh the page a couple times and see if any other cards that are 5090s, combos, bundles, come into stock, and then you can Apple Pay and check out quicker than a robot. I really want you guys to be able to get your hands on one too, so you can enjoy gaming. It's been a really tough time for gamers, so I totally understand that.
Oh, boo-hoo! Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
And that being said, let's get into what this card can offer you in terms of speed, base clocks, and boost clocks. So the base clock that we're looking at is 2017, but the boost clock is 2,655. I can't really comprehend how fast that's actually gonna be until we see what FPS we can get inside some amazing games that are coming out. I'm really excited to see how the Elder Scrolls 6 plays on a card like this. What kind of FPS can we get? I know that base clocks and boost clocks is just not enough information, so we need to talk about thermals, CUDA cores, things that you can expect, you know, power draw in terms of wattage for this card. It might as well just be a nuclear power plant at this point because I'm telling you this thing is drawing so much power you would not believe. We have got a whopping 21,760 CUDA cores, 32 gigabytes of GDDR7 memory, which just means that this card is going to be remembering a lot. Okay, so I've gone ahead and searched this up. It looks like this is an RGB fan that can be placed on the back. I don't know exactly how they expect us to do this. I'm sure it probably goes somewhere like right here, but I would love to have this RGB fan installed on this. I wish it was already pre-installed, but that's okay. Just having the option is always nice. Okay, so as far as power goes, it's recommended that you use a 1000 watt PSU, but I've gone a little overboard and I'll show you what I've got over here in a second, but this is gonna pull 430 watts at any given time. So yes, it's gonna draw a lot of power and your computer may just turn into a heater in your room. Make sure you have optimal airflow. Make sure you keep this puppy nice and cool because you don't want this overheating. We've seen what that looks like online. So a couple things to talk about in terms of cooling is that these fans are supposedly inspired by some sort of bird. I'm sure it's like an eagle or something. The whole point about getting one of these cards that's not a Founders Edition is that there may be different ways that they cool these cards that are more efficient, allowing for better boost clocks, overclocking. So this actually does boast a vapor chamber and of course that extra RGB fan that's gonna go in the back of the card if you so choose. We have enthusiast mode that offers a temperature reading and a little logo. We have chibi time mode, which is this bird. I feel like it's the symbol of Gigabyte and it flies around and does really cute stuff. We have a custom GIF and image mode, which allows you to express yourself on a much deeper level.
I want to be free of this pain.
For me, my PC is going to be a Kylo Ren themed Star Wars PC, so you'll definitely see some Star Wars GIFs and images on that LCD. Finally, we have a custom text mode. You can write love on your screen if you just love to be in love with your PC. And I think that's really cool. They're offering so much customization on this little LCD edge screen right here, and it's just a nice little touch. As far as display ports go and HDMI, this is going to have 3 display ports and 1 HDMI port, of all the highest quality and cutting edge. And this would be a short video if I didn't have one amazing surprise for you guys, and I do. I'm gonna show you my PC case and all the parts that I've collected from across the galaxy. And this was definitely the hardest part to find, so thank you for supporting me in my journey on getting this Gigabyte Aorus Master 5090, but I want you guys to see the full picture, the full vision, so I'm gonna show you right now what we've got. And if you appreciate me and you appreciate this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel for more technology and car related videos. This is what I'm using to build my PC. Okay, so the brains, the motherboard, the housing unit. We have an ASRock X870E Tai Chi motherboard as our housing unit, the brains, the mother of all boards. I think there is just incredible value behind this board. Next up, we have the MSI Meg 1600 watt power supply. It's a titanium power supply. Yes, I know I don't need this power supply. The only reason I'm keeping this in the build is because it came with a combo on one of these graphics cards, so there's just no way. I could sell this, I could try to sell it and then get like a cheaper power supply, but you know what? Nothing but the best. We're not holding back for any reason on this build. So yes, we're going with the MSI Meg 1600 PSU, and this is a beast, probably the beast of beasts of power supplies. This is gonna enable an incredible potential for a comfortable overclocking on my card and potentially take out our city's power grid while we're at it. Was there ever any doubt that we were using anything but the AMD Ryzen 9 9950 X3D? Yes, this was an early morning of me waking up trying to get this at launch, and we were able to get it, and it looks like it's in stock, so you might not have a hard time getting this. I'm so happy that AMD is making enough graphics cards and enough chips for their consumers. Good on you, AMD. I really love you as a company, so thanks for making it easy to get my hands on one of these. Next up, we have two Star Wars Fire CUDA SSDs that are red, blue, and green customizable, and they are NVMe Gen 4. So they're not Gen 5, they're gonna be slightly slower, but we sacrificed a little bit of speed for a lot of style. So this is gonna be gorgeous inside the build. It really is the small things that make it so fun to build your PC, and this is one of them. So I'm gonna put this to the side right here. If you're ready, are you ready for this? Because I'm gonna show you our PC case. 3, 2, 1. It is the Fractal Design Torrent PC case. Little fun story about this one. One of my best friends, Reed, actually has the same case, and I didn't discuss with him which case that I was getting for my PC, but I guess he's finding out now. I can't really see you guys. I hope you can see me, but who cares? This is the case. This actually came with RGB fans on the front and the bottom pre-installed. I think this is gonna be an incredible design with this tinted glass so you can get that dark side, but still have the red gleaming through. And I can't wait to show you guys what that looks like. Guys, don't forget to like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And I just can't thank you enough for watching this video. I will see you when we build that Star Wars PC. Bye-bye.